What's up, tribe? Sorry. What's up, tribe? Can y'all hear me? Okay. Sorry about that. My computer's moving really slow today. Not sure what's going on with that. But happy Friday, everybody. I hope everybody had a great week. Hope everybody had a great week. Yes, it is still the Grand Dome. Hey, this should get me through my last hour work. Okay, well, hopefully it will, honey. Child, I wasn't going to go live, but I said, Lord, we got stuff to talk about. The people are acting a fool down here. We got lawsuits and people getting out of jail. And, child, we got a whole lot going on, child. But let's get into it. As always, you guys, make sure that you are... okay, sorry about that. Make sure you guys are getting into your Black Girl Vitamins. I just got me a new shipment today. I recorded the video. I'll upload it as a short. But do not forget your Black Girl Vitamins. Oh, hello, Lisa. Thank you, my love. Thank you, boo. Yes, thank you for the... Ooh, you don't know that's on time, May not come when you want him, but he's always right on time. Y'all, let me tell you, this is a tribe meeting, so we are informal here. Okay, we are informal here. This is a tribe meeting, so let me say hi to my people. Thank you, Lisa. Listen, y'all, my car, baby, I had to get me a new battery today. That was right on time. Ooh, that was right on time. Let me tell y'all something. My car wouldn't start. When I got back to I think I told y'all this. When I got back to the airport on Sunday, my car was dead. My battery was dead. And I said, well, I must have left something on, because that happened when we were in Atlanta. My battery went dead. I must have left something on. So my car, I got to jump at the airport. My car was fine till like Wednesday. I noticed when I went to go start my car, it was like hesitating. I said, okay, something ain't right. I went on and made an appointment. I had an appointment for the at the dealership today. On my way home yesterday, and my car wouldn't start. Now, luckily, it was a really nice guy at the gas station, because I was at the gas station. And he was a little cute, too. I was waiting for him to ask me for my number, but he didn't. And, I am just not that girl, okay? I am very forward thinking in a lot of things, but it just don't be occurring to me to ask a man for his phone number. I was waiting for him to ask me, because I was like, I'm sorry, I don't have any cash, to tip you or what have you. He said, oh, no, you good. And I was waiting for him to be like, you could give me your phone number, because I would have gave it to him. Because he had already been talking to me inside the store. When I went into the gas station, he had already been kind of flirty with me. At least I thought he was flirting, I said, that would have been a perfect time, but he didn't. It don't matter. So if you see in this video, that was me. Anyway. So he was like, look, you do need a battery, but that's all you need. Because he worked at a dealership. I saw his little emblem. So he worked at a dealership. He said, all you need is a battery. Don't let them sell you nothing else. So this morning when I got ready to go to work, of course, my car would not start. So anyway, I just got to jump, and I went straight to the dealership. I just took off work today, and I went straight to the dealership. And y'all, why did I miss my warranty by 1 month? The guy was like, you missed your warranty by 1 month. Because y'all know I bought my car. I guess my warranty, the warranty that covered my battery, I guess was good for a year. Because last month was a year. October was, well, this is technically October. But last month, I bought my car at the beginning of October of last year. I said, are you serious? He was like, yeah. I said, so if I had come in here 3 weeks ago, he was like, it'd be free. I said, you got to be kidding me. So anyway, child, I had to buy me a battery today. It is what it is. What you gonna do? He gave me a discount. He said, listen, they're very strict on the warranty. He said, but I'll give you as much of a discount as I can. And child, he gave me a little discount. They washed my car real good. He said, I'm gonna give you I'm gonna get them they vacuumed it out, wipe. They did a good job with my car. Gave me a good car wash, a good wipe down, vacuum and everything. Gave me a little discount. The dealership got a little cafe. He gave me a little credit so I could get me something at the cafe. And it didn't take him that long. He said it would take about an hour to an hour and a half. I don't think I was there an hour. It really didn't take that long. I knew I should have pressed you to get a new battery after the Atlanta. But I didn't need one then. I mean, that was Atlanta. We went to Atlanta when? Last June? So that was 6 months ago. So I didn't need a battery. 6 months ago. You know what I mean? But my car was fine. Like I wasn't having any problems until Sunday. And I was like, well, my car had only been sitting there for 2 days. I mean, I went to the airport Friday morning. I was back at the airport Sunday afternoon. My flight got in at noon. No, at 1 o'clock. So anyway, it is what it is. Life happens, right? But yeah. So thank you, Lolisa. I say all that to say thank you, Lolisa. Hey, everybody coming in. It is 80 people in the room. I know it's Friday evening. We may have a small crowd today, but that's okay. They'll catch us on the replay, honey. They will catch us on the replay. So let me say, hold up. This wasn't cute, and he's giving you all kinds of discounts. And no, the guy at the dealership today, yeah, no. No, that wasn't going to happen. But the guy last night that gave me a jump at the gas station last night, he could have got my phone number. He could have took me to dinner. And you know, I always think of stuff to say after the fact. So like on my way home yesterday, I was like, I could have been like, I don't have a tip, but let me take you. But see, I ain't asking no man out to dinner. Not with that many. See, and maybe that's why I don't have no man, child. I ain't taking that kind of leap of faith. Now, if I knew a little bit more about him, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Like if I knew he was single, maybe he was married, you know? If I knew his situation a little bit more, even if he had threw a hint out and been like, you know, you could thank me with dinner. Like even if I'd be like, okay, well, let's do dinner. Let me get your number. You give me my number. You know what I'm saying? But he may not have even been interested. But I'm just saying. And Ebby, he more your type. Because Ebby me and Ebby don't generally have the same type when it comes to men. But Ebby would have climbed all over him. He was definitely your type, girl. You need to give me some tips. Listen. When it comes to certain things, I'm still very demure. Mm-hmm. But I know where he worked. I saw the emblem on his shirt. I could be a stalker and just show up. He worked at a dealership. He worked at a dealership that's down the street from the gas station where I was. Anyway, you say he probably played for your team, Chuck. He might play for your team. I know, Chuck. I know. Anyway, y'all. So let's get into it. So I was out tonight. We took my sister out to dinner for her birthday. Her birthday was earlier this week. If y'all saw it on my Instagram. So I'm just getting back in. And like I said, I was going to go live tomorrow, but I have a couple of things to do tomorrow. I'm not sure when I'm going to get back home. So I said, let me go ahead. Girl, you're going to miss your blessings. I pulled my husband over 25 years. Listen, like I said, I know it's just not, I don't be thinking about it. It's Slytherin, the House of Slytherin. Harry Potter, House of Slytherin. Abby, I can start wearing your hoodie now because the temperatures done finally dropped. So Abby got me a Slytherin hoodie, and a scarf and some socks. I wore the socks. No, Nate got me the socks. Abby got me a scarf, a hoodie, something else. You got me something else, Harry Potter. Something else. Abby gave me a whole Harry Potter starter kit, child. Tell your sister happy birthday. Yours was yesterday. You traveled for 2 weeks. Yes, yesterday was your birthday. Yep, Wednesday was hers. Yeah, Danielle, listen, y'all. Maybe that's, like I said, maybe that's why I'm single, honey, because I just don't think about it. I thought about it, but I didn't think about it, if that makes sense. Like, I thought about it. And a bracelet, yes. I thought, you know what? I need to start wearing my bracelet, too. I thought about it, but I didn't think about it, like, how I could slide it into the conversation, think about it. Y'all see what I'm saying? And he didn't have on a wedding ring, but that doesn't mean anything because he worked in the auto shop. I could tell he worked in the auto shop, and I know a lot of those guys don't wear jewelry at work. So, anyway, it didn't happen. Moving right along. Hey, Tamara. Because, it's cuffing season, and he was a little thick old. He was tall and dark and dark. And that'd have been nice to roll up next to, Anyway. Okay, House of Ravenclaw, Gryffindor representing. Thank you for being a member for 45 months, my love. Party before I forget again. How was your nephew's diabetic birthday weekend? You talking to me? You must not be talking about me because my nephew birthday was back in September. It is Scorpio season. Abby, aren't you Ravenclaw too, or you Hufflepuff? Hey, y'all coming in. You Hufflepuff. Okay. Oh, Abby, I need to talk to you too. Yeah, Abby is not a phone person. I don't know if y'all know that or not. She just not. But I do need to talk to you about something. Nothing serious or bad. Yes, that's how long I've been forgetting. Oh, child, his birthday weekend was fine. We went, y'all know we did Dave and Buster's, honey, and then we had cake. You know what? They've cut a lot of stuff out at his school. I don't know if his school has a new principal or what, because they can't bring cupcakes and stuff to school for the kids anymore. Because the teachers, I guess some of the teachers complained that the parents would come in during the day and bring cupcakes and stuff, and the kids would just be off the hook the rest of the day. So they're not allowed to do that anymore. Like all my sister could do was come at the end of the day. She could come at the end of the day and bring cupcakes or a gift bag for the kids on their way out the door. And she was like, I'm not spending money for me to give kids cupcakes and on their way home. Like the purpose of that is for him to sit there with his classmates and have, and sing happy birthday and stuff. She was like, I'm not doing that. So they stopped them from doing that. And then they're not doing the trunk or treat this year for Halloween. Usually the last couple of years, they've been doing a trunk or treat where they have a DJ and all the teachers bring their cars into the parking lot and they have candy, and the teachers, the kids can go from car to car and get candy, and they usually have like that 360 photo booth and music, and the kids can wear their costumes and stuff, and they're not doing that this year. And I was like, well, damn, like, I don't know if they have a new principal or what, but I'm like, why they not doing nothing for the kids anymore? So I don't know. He's gonna have a trunk or treat tomorrow with his bowling league. You do answer when I call. I said you are not a phone person. You absolutely answer when I call. Now that's the truth. Now that she not lying about that. She will answer when I call. And that is the truth. Notice she didn't say I call you though. Notice she didn't say that part. Oh, okay. For the record, y'all didn't hear her say that though, did y'all? Mm-hmm. You blame Betsy DeVos. Now listen, I like to blame Betsy for a lot of stuff, but this one ain't on her. This one ain't on Betsy. They will take the kids out the last 20 minutes of my class. My kids' school does the same. I'm just never calling anyone less. What are we saying? Unless I have to. Right. That's why I said. What up, Tracy Boo? Hey, lovely Nola. Hey, y'all coming in. I'm sorry I didn't speak to everybody individually coming in, but y'all say hi, drop a hey in the chat. So listen, I know that the Kamala, I know how to say her name right now. The Kamala Harris rally is going on. They're streaming it everywhere and stuff like that. And I know Beyonce, if she hasn't already, she's supposed to appear tonight. Now, remember we had this back and forth about whether she was going to be at the DNC. Well, she's supposed to be there tonight. Meg Thee Stallion then dropped is it a mixtape or an album on this, a double album or something? I'm gonna have to download it tomorrow because y'all know I love me some Meg. Listen, that Glorilla album, it slaps, as the kids would say. It slaps, honey. And yes, Tracy, a member for 41 months. Thank y'all, my members, dropping y'all membership messages. Yes, a deluxe album. I'm getting it because I love me some Meg. So I'll be getting it. I've been listening to Glorilla all week because, baby, that thing gets me together. Okay, Glorilla gets me together. Those are my guilty pleasures. Some people might say, "Girl, you too old to be listening to some Glorilla and some Meg." Well, whatever. She raps so offbeat to me, but I love Meg. That new album is Glorilla's best album. Oh, I don't know nothing about her other albums. I didn't know nothing about her other albums because I ain't about to sit here and pretend like I've been a fan like that. I just, Scotty got me listening to Glorilla. If you want to know the truth of the matter, when we do the whether you like it or not panel, Scotty always, when we're backstage, when everybody's logging on, Scotty's always playing music, and he used to play Glorilla. And the first time I heard it, I didn't know who it was, I didn't know what it was, but I was like, I can't even tell you what song it was now, but I was like, okay, this is ratchet, but I like it. This is ratchet, but I like it, And then I was like, oh, he told me who it was. And so, no, I can't do Sexy Red. I can't. Yeah, I can't. I think this is her first album, but she's had mixtapes. Correct me if I'm wrong, though. Oh, I don't know. She's probably had mixtapes, though. I'm sure she's had mixtapes. No, I ain't got no Meg knees. No, them knees. No, these knees ain't Meg. No. Scotty always tweets about them rap girls. Yeah, Scotty got me listening to Glorilla. So, what we got going on here? I think I have a stuff. Damn it, this light. I think we have a stuff we did not ask for. We got a couple of things tonight. Let's get into it. Wait a minute, what? Lord, where do we want to start? B is campaigning with Kamala, so does that mean Jay-Z is no longer about to be named in a Diddy-related case? Sounds like he might have got out of it, doesn't it? It does sound like maybe some things that got cleared up. If he was ever in danger, I don't know. See, here's the thing, though. What I'm realizing when it comes to this Diddy stuff is in the beginning, because I still think people are. Let me get it out. I still think there are people that are worried, right? Because you notice how many people ain't saying nothing. You notice how many people have not said, "Oh, wait a minute, somebody sent me something earlier today about Lil Kim. I think it was TMZ. Let me make sure it was TMZ. Let me make sure it was TMZ." Let me make sure it was TMZ. I think it said it was somebody. It might not have been TMZ. So, Pam did say a lot of celebrities probably paid to get their names out of the mess. Yeah, that's what I was told. Now I'm just calling. Let me tell y'all, I'm gonna call a thing. I was told that a lot of people put out that black book, bought out that checkbook. Now that's what I was told. That's what I was told. I was told a lot of people pulled out that good checkbook. Now that's what I was told. Okay, I'm gonna tell you what I was told. Oh no, this is something. It says Nicki Minaj and Lil Kim named a new Diddy lawsuit. Somebody sent me this earlier. I have not had a chance to read it, so I don't know if this is a video or article. Hold on, this is an article. October the 25th. It's from a website called. See, I always check the name of the place where I get the musicessentials.com. This is dated today. Oh, this is another Busby case. Okay. The lawsuit highlights a 2014 party at Club Rehab in Las Vegas where Minaj, Lil Kim, and Blige were reportedly present. The unnamed accuser claims she met several celebrities at this event, including Diddy, who allegedly greeted her and wished her a good time at the party. While these stars are mentioned as attending, it's important to note that there are no suggestions that they were involved. See, that's what I'm talking about, that clickbait. Then why would y'all put that name and put that in the title if you're just going to go into the article and say, oh, well, they were just at the party. We're not saying they did anything. But your title says that they were named in the lawsuit. I don't see where they're named in the... Anyway, like I said, I hadn't had a chance to read this, you guys. What I'm also realizing is that there may be a lot of people that, let's just say, for example, there may be a lot of tapes, right? But that doesn't mean that there was criminal activity going on those tapes. Y'all see what I'm saying? So it might have been a lot of tapes. It might have been a lot of stuff happening on those tapes, but that doesn't mean it was criminal activity. See what I'm saying? But anyway. Yeah, I think the fact that we are seeing that, maybe that's what it is. I don't know. All right. Since we talking about it, let's go on and talk about JLo, child. So JLo's ex-husband, I know she got 7 of them, but this is her first ex-husband. It's the first ex-husband. I'm gonna read y'all this article. It is coming from Yahoo Entertainment. It's dated October the 24th. And it says that Jennifer Lopez's ex-husband claims she was involved in Diddy's parties, F-off parties. Jennifer Lopez has been accused of attending and participating in Sean Diddy Combs' now infamous F-off parties during their time as a couple. Ohani Noah, JLo's first husband, took to social media to distance himself from any connection to Combs' parties, but gladly proclaimed that the singer and actress was one of multiple celebrities present at those affairs. In a post on Instagram, Noah shared a list of stars who've allegedly attended Diddy parties, one being Lopez, whom Combs dated during the late 1990s and early 2000s. I'm not on the list, Noah captioned in the post. Noah. Hey, Noah. Hey, boo. Nobody was worried about you being on that list. Nobody was looking for your name. Nobody was worried about your name. Nobody cared if your name was on that list. Of all the people that we worried about being on that list, Ohani Noah ain't one of them. I promise. You were safe. You were safe, Ohani. Just saying. Hey, Pam. Yes, Pam. She got 7 ex-husbands. Okay. But let's keep reading. Let's keep reading what Ohani wants us to know. To those people and media outlets asking if I ever went or participated in that piece of shit's freak-off parties, no and no. Never. But my ex-wife, she did. Ask her. Lopez's disgruntled former lover continued urging the public to question her regarding the alleged explicit recordings and other questionable items federal agents claim to have found during their investigation into Combs. Oh, and ask her about the sex tapes, he added. The 734 dildos and the baby oil. Like she would know. Why would she know, Ohani? Why would she know? Noah has expressed his seeming disdain for both Lopez and Combs in recent weeks amid the latter's federal indictment and arrest on racketeering and trafficking charges in September. Ohani, who married Lopez in February of 1997, before the couple divorced less than a year later. Y'all wasn't even married a year, Ohani. He blames their split on Combs' working relationship with Lopez. Ohani. Oh, sir. In light of Jennifer Lopez's dating record post to you, I don't feel like we need to blame Diddy. I feel like there's a lot of things and a lot of people we could blame, but I don't think Diddy's the reason why you're not with her no more. I don't think that's Diddy. Now, there's a lot of shit we can put on Diddy. I don't think that's it. He is hurt. He is butt hurt. These people. Sir, we are not worried about you. You don't even go here. Right. Like, moving right along. We're just going to move right on along. We're going to keep it moving. Now, it looks like something might be going on down to the YSL of it all. We haven't talked about YSL in a while just because, why are we going to talk about it? Like, why? It was a circus. It's been a circus. The best, listen, it's been a circus, okay? But it looks like there might be some motion. I don't know if it's going to be a plea deal. I don't know if it's going to be a mistrial with prejudice, without prejudice. I'm not sure what's going to happen. But it does look like it's some motion. It looks like it's going to be some motion. I don't know. Y'all let me know. I don't know. But we're going to keep an eye on it. I think at this point, they need to cut their losses. That thing is a circus. It makes them look really, really, really bad down to the Atlanta. I'm sorry. I hate to say it because, I'm always here for the success of a Black woman. But Madam D.A. Willis, it looked like a whole clown show going on down there. Okay. The judge keep yelling at your DAs. Your DAs keep looking flustered and lost. The witnesses have made all of them look stupid. Baby, anytime, it wasn't just Woody. Woody just became the most famous. If you go look at a whole lot of them witnesses, all them witnesses that made them people look crazy. Now, I understand that a lot of times, especially when you're dealing with like alleged, these type of crimes, I get it that the witnesses are hostile witnesses. They don't want to be there. They don't want to be seen as a snitch. I get it. I get all of that. But at the end of the day, all your witnesses looking crazy. Even that girl that I don't want to say it like that. The young lady that testified about 2 weeks ago, child, even she was like, they were asking her questions and she was like, I don't know. When you called me and asked me, I told you I didn't know. When you told me when you threatened me about testifying, I told you I didn't know. And I still don't know. I said, why don't y'all even put her up here? She might know more than what she's saying. You might know that she know more than what she's saying. She knows she know more than what she's saying. But if she has told you she ain't going to tell you, and you have threatened her, and you have given her all that you got to give her, and she's still sitting there telling you that she ain't going to say nothing different on the stand than what she done told you behind closed doors, I don't even understand why y'all put her up there. She was like, I don't know. And then I think it was something about she was dating somebody, and I think her house was the one that got shot up or something. And they was like, so who shot your house up? She was like, I don't know. They were like, well, who did they say shot your house up? I mean, they said it was Woo Woo and Hada, but I don't know who did it. Well, how did you feel when your house got shot up? Mad? Like it was good. Y'all, it was crazy. So, and the sad thing is, some of these guys probably may be guilty. I don't want to say probably guilty because they don't come and sue me. But some of these people may really be guilty of some of the stuff they're accusing them of. But this case was crazy. And I get it that every case ain't a slam dunk. I get it that every case, some stuff is a little woody woo, and a lot of wah and a woot the woot the woo. I get that. But damn. This thing been going, this man, Young Thug been in jail for 2 years. And this the best y'all got. Anyway, but there's some movement going on in that. So I don't know. I feel like they might be trying to come up with a way to get out of it and still save some face. Because I mean, at the end of the day, Madam DA is still in the middle of an election. I don't think she's gonna lose, but that don't mean nothing. You just don't know. So it's still not looking good. But I do think there may be something. Leave him there. He could have opened a beauty supply store and made money hand over fist. Not beauty supply. What? I don't understand what you mean, Monique. Leave him there. he could have opened a beauty supply store and made money hand over fist. I don't know what you mean, Monique. I don't understand what you're saying, boo. Doesn't GA have a restricted prosecution timeline? I haven't taken that class yet. In law school, I don't know what that means, so I don't know. Pam here, Pam. Does Georgia have a restricted prosecution timeline? I don't know what that means. I haven't taken that class yet. Down to the law offices of hood and ghetto. I haven't gotten that lesson. I don't know what that means. So I don't know if they have it. Sorry, Chuck. Since we're talking about people getting out of jail, let's look at the Menendezes. Now, listen, I have not been following a lot of this. If you really want to know the honest truth, in Atlanta, he could have had a legit business selling bundles, not racking up RICO charges. What I meant, more or less. Oh, I get you. Well, he ain't been convicted of nothing. So listen, in the eyes of the justice system, he's still innocent. Listen, in the eyes of the justice system, all he has is he got a record company, and he's a successful rapper. He does have a legit business. They ain't been able to prove otherwise. If they're relying on Woody to convict him, they ain't been able to prove otherwise. As far as we know, he does have a legit business. He's a rapper. He owns a record label. What that dude say YSL stand for? What did he say? Young, saved, love, or some shit he said. I don't know, child. So the Menendezes, I honestly, like I said, I remember when the Menendezes were arrested and all of that. I was young then. I even remember watching them. Remember they used to do the E! True Hollywood Story? I remember they did a Menendez E! True Hollywood Story years ago. And then something else happened with the Menendezes. I think they revisited it, and I watched like an updated version of it a few years ago. I do know that they just did Monsters, the Eric and Menendez, the Eric and what's his brother's name? The two brothers. I know they've done it recently. I'm surprised Yves Saint Laurent ain't sued somebody. Right. I believe the government is really after the land that Young Thug purchased. Oh, I agree. I remember when they were arrested too. Current Affair was back. Yes, I remember Current Affair. Yes, correct. So, Eric and Lyle. Thank you, Chuck. I couldn't think of the other boy's name. So I do remember a lot of that. And you know, what did I watch? Was it the documentary that we covered, y'all? We covered the documentary of the Menudo boys. They're men now, but they were boys at the time, and their accusations against Eric and Lyle's father. And you guys remember the boy from I don't remember his name, so no disrespect, but he's a man now, but he was a boy at the time. He was with Menudo, and he accused Eric and Lyle's father of abusing him, of sodomizing him and abusing him. And he was very graphic. His account was very detailed. They talked about the manager of Menudo, that he, violated the boys, and how he took, I think it was him and another young man. I think two of the young men told this story about an experience they had with Eric and Lyle's father. And the one boy, listen, trigger warning. But the one young man talked about just how violent the assault was and how he was bleeding afterwards and how painful the experience was. And he said it literally happened in the house. He said he met Eric and Lyle. They were kids, and he met them because he had dinner at the house. And after dinner, the manager was there with him. And after dinner, basically, he was given to their father, and the father violated him. And they were saying how he actually filed formal charges against the manager of Menudo, because, of course, Eric and Lyle's, their parents are gone now. But he said that the father did it and the mother knew. Like the mother, he knew that the mother knew what was going on. I forgot. We reviewed it. Thank you, Xavier. We reviewed it. I should have done green. I didn't realize I was going. I mean, I realized I was wearing a green shirt, but do you think they were molested? Let me say this. After watching that documentary and hearing that account of that young man, I think it's definitely a high possibility. I mean, I don't want to say, I don't know, but I definitely feel like it's a high possibility. I absolutely believe that it is a high possibility based off of, like, if y'all could have seen that little boy. Let me change that to green. And I say little boy because he was a little boy when it happened. I mean, clearly he's a man now. But if y'all, for those of us who reviewed when we reviewed the documentary, for those of us who remember that documentary, he was very graphic in his account of what happened to him. The only thing I found weird is that more people believe them than the people that believe Gypsy Rose. What you mean believe Gypsy Rose? I think a lot of people believe Gypsy Rose. I think a lot of people. So here's the thing about the Gypsy Rose piece for me. I absolutely believe that what happened to Gypsy Rose happened to Gypsy Rose. But I also believe that Gypsy Rose allowed this. I believe that what happened to Gypsy Rose, I believe it happened. Let's be clear. It's well documented what her mother did to her, right? For me, so I'm going to say this. The thing about Gypsy Rose is the same as the Eric and Lyle Menendez case. The way the media reported it, it gave you one perspective. Now, because I was actually going to say this. Now, with a 30-year window to look back on and see things from an adult perspective, and you realize how one-sided the media coverage was, I feel like that's what happened with Gypsy Rose. Her story was so sensationalized. Like, all the things that her mother did to her came out after the fact. What we got on the front end with Gypsy Rose was Gypsy Rose had this boy, her and her boyfriend, they unalived her mom so they could go, be together, right? That's how the story was portrayed. The stuff that her mother did to her, it came out after the fact. So I don't think it's so much that people don't believe her. I think the problem is a lot of people don't know the whole story, because that's not how that story was fed to us when it first happened. The same thing with Eric and Lyle. With Eric and Lyle, what was fed to us was these rich these rich kids wanted their parents' money. They didn't want to work. They didn't want to go out and earn their money. So they unalived their parents because they wanted to just live this extravagant life and they wanted to spend their parents' money. What I find to be interesting is there were family members that supported them the whole time. And that story was never told. You know what I'm saying? That story was never told, that they had, I believe his sister's mother supported them the whole time and absolutely believed them from the beginning. They've had family on their side from the beginning, but that story wasn't told. We were just sold this. These are just some, rich kids, spoiled, you know what I mean? They were painted as lazy. No one wanted to talk about the dad and what he was really doing. Right. And see, a lot of stuff has started to come out over the years. Again, like the story with Menudo. That young man don't know them. And he has absolutely no dog in that fight to come out and tell this story about their father. You know what I mean? Like, if he was clout chasing, he could have been clout chasing 20 years ago. If this was about, like, he has no reason to put himself in that. I'm gonna go back and find it. The documentary, it's probably on my I don't know what channel it's on. I have to find what channel it's on. But we reviewed it. I think the documentary was on HBO Max. I think the family members, right, they wrote statements. And see, we as the public didn't get that. We didn't get all of that. So do I believe it? Peacock. Thank you, Marnie. It's Peacock. Do I believe it? I do. To be honest, I do. I mean, do I think that it was premeditated and all of that? Yeah, I believe all of that too. But do I believe that their father violated them and the mother knew? No, I'm not talking about Monster. I'm not talking about Monster, y'all. I'm talking about there was a documentary about Menudo. I think it was called, what was it called? That came on HBO Max though. The documentary about Menudo. What was it called? But Marty said there was a documentary on Peacock. There was a documentary called, I wanted to say it was called Menudo and the Menendez brothers or something like I can't remember, but there was one on Max that dealt with just Menudo. But then there was one that might have been the one on Peacock that Marty's talking about. The Menudo doc is on Peacock. Okay, it's on Peacock, y'all. And we reviewed it here. So do I think that their sentence should be revisited and that maybe they've been in jail for 30 years? Boys Betrayed. Thank you. That's what it was called. It was called Boys Betrayed. Thank you, Rachel. Thank you. You know, I'm not mad about it. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at them getting an opportunity to be free. I'm not mad at it. And I do not want to compare to other people. I don't want nobody to be like, well, what about all the other? I don't want to hear about it. I remember the cousin said he went in the kitchen and opened up the cabinet and it was filled with Katie pills. She was getting high to medicate. Oh. The Backstreet Boys differently after those comments they made towards the victims. What happened with the Backstreet Boys? I don't know nothing about the Backstreet Boys. I definitely believe both stories. The blog comments piss me off. Yeah, I do. I believe them. I think that the media had already made up their mind about them. And so every story was geared towards that narrative. And that's unfortunate. I did not have any interest in looking at Monsters only because I had, over the years, I'd watched so much stuff on the Menendezes, honestly. But now I think I may have to go back and watch it. I may have to revisit and go watch it. The DA vacated the life imprisonment yesterday. Now the brothers can go up for parole. Yeah. And they're going to probably get it. I feel like they'll get parole at this point. A lot of people support it. The public sort of seems to be in support of it. The DA supports it. The family supports it. The family has said that they'll help them. They'll give them a place to stay. I think one of them is going to live with their wife. The other one, the aunt said that he could live with her. So I do not advise watching Monster. Yeah, I don't really want to watch it. I'm not really interested in it. They did a documentary on Nick Carter and Aaron Carter. Yeah, and I feel like those boys, I feel like something happened to those boys. You know what I'm realizing now, you guys? The more I look at, and a lot of this has come to light over the last couple of years, not just with Diddy, but with Weinstein and with all of these people being exposed. And I really look at certain things differently, knowing what I know now, right? For example, I remember when the Weinstein case came out, right? I remember when what's her name? The Judd sister. The actress, what's her name? The Judd sister. I always want to say Winona, but not Winona. Y'all know, not Naomi. What's her name? Somebody in the chat will tell me. The Judd sister. Yeah, Lou Pearlman, I definitely saw. Ashley, thank you so much. Ashley Judd. I remember when Ashley Judd went from the it girl to blackball. I remember when it happened. Excuse me. I remember when Ashley Judd was the it girl in Hollywood. I mean, the it girl. I remember when every movie, either Ashley Judd was in it or they asked or she was up for that part or she had turned that part down. She was the it girl. And I remember literally overnight, she went from the it girl to now all of a sudden you started hearing these rumors about her being on drugs and oh, she had botched plastic surgery. And you start hearing these things. And of course, I ain't nowhere near Hollywood. I damn sure ain't near white Hollywood. So I didn't know, right? I remember the same thing with Julia Roberts. For those of us who remember, Julia Roberts was the it girl. And y'all remember when she did Hook and she was Tinkerbell and they were talking about how she was acting on set and now all of these rumors about her being on drugs and this, that, and the other. And next thing you knew, baby, Julia Roberts married herself a cameraman, moved to New Mexico, and was raising her babies and living happily ever after. Okay. When what's the other young lady? Rachel, the one that used to be married to Marilyn Manson. Rachel McGowan. Same thing with her. I remember all of those stories about Rachel McGowan. And again, she went from the it girl to nothing. And now when the Weinstein stuff comes out, you realize that Weinstein did it to Julia Roberts. Weinstein did it to Ashley Judd. Weinstein did it to Rose McGowan. What I call her? Rose McGowan. Weinstein did it to those women, right? Because they dared to tell him no. They dared to speak out against him. And when you look back on it now, you see it, right? Like at the time, we didn't see it. I mean, we weren't, I didn't see it. I wasn't living. I didn't see it. But now we see it. You think about Clive Davis, and I ain't accusing Clive of nothing. I don't know you, Clive. Don't you come after me. But when we see Clive and his connection to Phyllis Hyman, Whitney Houston, Luther Vandross, hell, even Janet Jackson, when we look at his connection to Diddy, right? I ain't saying Clive is up to no good. I ain't saying Clive is doing stuff that Clive ain't supposed to be doing. But y'all remember when Clive came out here and he did his autobiography and he admitted to being bisexual? It wasn't even a blip on the screen. Nobody said shit. Nobody said shit. It was like a blip. It was like bloop. If you blinked, you missed it. Why wasn't that a big deal? Why wasn't, and I'm not saying somebody being bisexual is a big deal. Let's be clear. I don't care about people's sexuality. But what I'm saying is in the grand scheme of why wasn't that an issue? Why wasn't that a conversation? Because nobody thought, oh, wait a minute, Clive Davis? What? I thought it was because it was an open secret. I didn't know anything about it. I mean, I don't know him like that. They already knew about Clive. Right, but what I'm saying, but the general public did not know. Maybe people in the industry knew, but the general public didn't know. But now, well, I'm going to speak for myself. Shit, I didn't know. Let me just speak for me. But when I look back on those women were very tortured women. As much as we love Whitney, all the things that we know now about the drug use and all of that, Phyllis Hyman, we know Clive did Phyllis Hyman dirty. We know he did her dirty. That has been very well documented how Clive did Phyllis, Anyway, y'all, with that being said, I look at things with a different lens now on the other side of a lot of this shit. He had never had a wife. He had never had a girlfriend. I wouldn't say he never had a girlfriend. We don't know if he never had a girlfriend. We know he never had a high profile relationship. We know he never got married. That doesn't mean he never had a girlfriend. You know what I mean? Since I've been on YouTube, I've never brought a man down here, y'all. All y'all know about me, y'all don't know if I've ever dated a man. Y'all have never seen me with a man. Y'all don't know nothing about it. Y'all know what I choose to show y'all. You know what I'm saying? Now, I do think that people in his circle knew. I don't think it was a secret. Hey, G, hey, boo. I don't think it was a secret to the people in the circle. I don't think that. But I mean, even the general public, when he dropped his biography, his memoir, we're calling them memoirs now. I don't know. Anyway, y'all, Neither here nor there. Clive did Whitney dirty. She passed away and still had a Grammy party with her child. Show did. I remember that. He sure did. D, I know this your time of year, child. You out in them streets. I can't wait to see what your Halloween costume is. I know what you out there doing. You out in them streets, nephew. Now we all know you. Right, that's from college. All right. Child, what's next, honey? Let's do a pilot cleanse. Let's do a shit we did not ask for. It's 185 of y'all here. Hold on a second. I know some of y'all are gonna catch this in the replay. Hey, Lexi. See, Marnie said Clive Davis was married twice. See, he was married. He was married twice. Sorry, y'all. Yeah, he said he's bisexual. All right. So I think I have two shit we did not ask for. I think I have two. Now I gotta find it, child. It's probably so far back. There's one. Hold on. I think I got another one in here somewhere. Hold on. If I can't find the one I was looking for, we're just gonna go with the one I just found. I thought I had two, but maybe I just have the one. Okay, maybe I just had the one. All right, and I think we talked about this last year because it says it's back by popular demand, I guess. For those of you who are new here, we have a segment here called Shit We Did Not Ask For. If it's something, so I'm going to give you guys a food item. If it's something that you would eat, put a 1 in the chat. If it's something you would not eat, put a 2 in the chat. If it's a hell no, put a 3 in the chat. Okay? Members, y'all have y'all emojis. Get ready to drop them. All right? DiGiorno's Thanksgiving pizza, topped with turkey, gravy, green beans, and more. DiGiorno Thanksgiving pizza, topped with turkey, gravy, green beans, and more. Y'all want that? Y'all want it? Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know if y'all want it now. Let me know if y'all want it. I see what y'all dropping in the chat. I see. Oh, I do have another one. It's from today. It's from, see, I was almost about to forget. It's from today. It's from today. Where is it? I took a picture. Okay. So I have a second shit we did not ask for. Now I lost you at DiGiorno. Oh. You know what? I'm gonna do the second one after because we're gonna talk about Vince McMahon, child. We're gonna need to do a pilot cleanse after Vince McMahon. So let's talk about this Vince McMahon situation. Now, this is another person who we have already discussed, Vince McMahon. There's a documentary on Vince. I was gonna watch it. I downloaded it. I was gonna watch it on the plane, but I didn't watch anything else. But there is a documentary, I believe it's on Netflix, of Vince McMahon. Maybe I'll have to catch that. Grandmothers of Thanksgiving past are rolling in their grave. Not thin crust 1, otherwise a 3. So the thin crust will make it better, Chuck. The thin crust is gonna make it better. The thin crust gonna make it better. Okay, well the thin crust, I guess it's gonna make it better. Wouldn't it be just like a Thanksgiving Day sandwich with all the trimmings? I wouldn't eat that. Because I wouldn't eat. So here's the thing with me. Would I eat a turkey sandwich? Sure. Would I eat leftovers from Thanksgiving? Certainly. Would I put all of it on some bread and bake it in the oven? Absolutely not. Nope. But again, somebody ate it because they bought it back. They sold this last Thanksgiving and they bought it back. So somebody ate it last year because they wouldn't have bought it back. Okay. The documentary didn't go deep enough. Ooh, don't say that. All right. So this is one. Vince McMahon faces bombshell lawsuit over systemic abuse of WWE ring boys. Now, we heard about how he treated the women, but this is about men. Ooh. 5 individuals referred to as John Does 1 through 5 have filed a lawsuit against McMahon, his wife, the WWE, and his parent company TKO Holdings, allegedly allowed open rampant abuse of ring boys in the 1980s and 1990s at the hands of former ring crew chief Melvin Phillips Jr. Some of them were as young as 12 years old. Phillips passed away in 2012. The WWE's Ring Boy scandal first became public in 1992, leading to the firing of Phillips and Terry Garvin, who's also mentioned in the suit as an abuser. I remember Terry Garvin. However, the current lawsuit explains that the survivors only recently learned about the extent of the McMahons and WWE's knowledge regarding the abuse and how they allegedly covered it up. So this lawsuit has already gone through the legal system and so forth, but what they're saying is we did not know that the McMahons helped cover it up, that they were active participants in trying to cover it up. Wow. Okay. Keep in mind that McMahon has been accused of being a sexual predator in the past. In fact, he allegedly paid $12 million in hush money to keep 4 women quiet about his alleged harassment against them, abuse and harassment against them. Jessica Rosenberg, Vince McMahon's attorney, provided a statement to NBC News about those claims. More than 30 years ago, the columnist Phil Mushnick tried to make headlines with these same false claims, she said. Those allegations were never proven and ultimately became the subject of a defamation lawsuit against Mr. Mushnick. Oh, okay. Well, they done sued this man. Okay. The negligent claims against Mr. McMahon that were asserted today rely on the same absurd, defamatory, and utterly meritless statements by Mr. Mushnick. The attorney continued, "We will vigorously defend Mr. McMahon and are confident the court will find these claims are untrue and unfounded." The lawyers who filed the lawsuit against WWE and the McMahons insisted that the underage ring boys were groomed, exploited, and abused by Phillips, who targeted children from broken homes. Allegedly, some of these victims were lured and manipulated, promised they'd meet wrestling stars, as well as assaulted by Phillips at wrestling events and other venues like hotels and dressing rooms. All the while, McMahon and the WWE were allegedly aware of the abuse and did nothing to intervene. According to Greg Goltzer, a lawyer for the plaintiffs, thanks to the bravery of our clients, we finally have a chance to hold accountable those who allowed and enabled the open, rampant abuse of these boys. Wow. I am not going to read those lawsuits, you guys. But just know I just gave y'all a really good synopsis of the lawsuits, of what was happening. Okay. You know what Chuck said? Why all of a sudden? I don't think it's all of a sudden. I just think that finally people are speaking because we are now at a place where people are being listened to and believed. You know, for a long time, these types of things would be covered up, would be thrown out, people would be laughed at, especially when it came to boys talking about being abused by another man. You know, a lot of people didn't want to hear it, or you know, people were, you know, they laughed at you or stuff like that. You know what I mean? So I think the climate has changed and made it more amendable for people to come out and tell their story. You know? So that is the update with Vince McMahon, you guys. That is the update with Vince McMahon. No one ever takes men seriously. Yeah. Hell, they don't take women seriously. So you know when it's man on man, they ain't trying to hear that either. You know? Especially, you know. All right. Excuse me, y'all. Let's cleanse our palate before we get into the Lil Durk story. Before we get into the Lil Durk story, let's cleanse our palate. We have another stuff we did not ask for. So get ready for it. We have another stuff we did not ask for. Again, if you are new here, wait a minute, hold on. Somebody sent me something. Hold on now. Again, if you are a member, you have your emojis. Everybody else can play. Put a 1, a 2, or a 3 in the chat. Somebody just sent me something. Let me see what it is. Okay, somebody just sent me a stuff we did not ask for. Okay, thank you, boo. We'll do this one. We'll do this one too. Okay. Hold on. All right. Child. Sorry, y'all. All right, so we have 2 cleansing palettes, and we're going to do this Lil Durk situation. Okay. Jimmy John's introduces the Pickle Witch, a sandwich with a giant pickle instead of bread. That is Jimmy John's introducing the Pickle Witch. The Pickle Witch. I don't know how y'all feel about a Pickle Witch. Y'all want it? I saw that, Kim. I saw that, Chuck. I saw that. Hold on a second, y'all. Hold on a second. I gotta hold on a second. Hold on. Y'all are gonna thank me. I'm gonna play this commercial. I'm gonna play my commercial. Y'all get y'all black girl vitamins. I'm gonna play my commercial because I'm trying to get some tea for y'all. So hold on. Hold on while I play my commercial. All right, you guys. Hold on. I'm trying to get y'all some tea. All right. So let's get into this the second stuff we did not ask for. Hold on. Because I don't want y'all to I don't want to. Okay. Okay. Thank you, boo. Thank you. People been sending me stuff. Okay. Somebody just sent me a stuff we did not ask for, but let me edit it. I don't want y'all to see who sent it. They may not want their name up here. So let me edit that. Okay. Here's another one. Here's the stuff we did not ask for. It looks like Hormel is teaming up with Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and they are coming out with a Cinnamon Toast Crunch bacon. Looks like they're going to have the Cinnamon Toast Crunch bacon. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I would try this. First of all, because I like bacon. And I like the bacon that has the, like the sugary little crust on it. I would try. Hormel, no. What's wrong with Hormel? What's wrong with Hormel? I would try this. Have y'all ever gotten the snack and bacon from Dunkin' Donuts? I feel like this will be like the snack and bacon from Dunkin' Donuts, right? Yeah, brown sugar bacon. That's all it is, brown sugar bacon. Okay. Montrez said he would try it. Right, like candied bacon. Yeah. I would definitely try this. I ain't gonna tell y'all no lies. If y'all like candied bacon or cinnamon bread, if y'all are interested in something like this, get you some snack and bacon from the Dunkin' Donuts. Now I'm gonna tell you something. Some Dunkin' Donuts make it better than others. Some Dunkin' Donuts are better than others. Well, what's wrong with Hormel? Tell me. Child, what's going on with this damn hold on, this damn child, let me change this picture back. I'm probably just gonna change it again on Monday. Let me change this damn picture back, child. Actually, let me change it to my Halloween picture. Hold on. It's Halloween time. Let me change it to my Halloween picture, child. Okay, we ready for Halloween. Okay. I don't like my foods mixed. Okay, I can respect that. Now I'll try it, then test my diabetes, Lord. You get your bacon from the Amish market. Oh, speaking of which, I need to go. I need to go by the Amish market if I have time tomorrow and get my dad. My dad loves half smokes from the Amish market. I might go get him some tomorrow. I don't do sweet bacon. Okay. First thing I think of is that Hormel chili. I don't know nothing about Hormel chili. I don't eat chili, so I don't know nothing about that. Okay. All right. Let's get into this Lil Durk situation of it all. Okay, hold on. Hold on, y'all. Okay. All right. So, first of all, y'all know I don't know nothing about these people. So, can I tell y'all something? All right. Can I tell y'all something? Hold on. This damn camera. It's tomorrow. I mean, it's Sunday. Lexi, it's Sunday. It's Sunday. Let me tell y'all something. Can I tell y'all something? Are y'all ready to hear? I'm about to spill a little tea. I'm about to bloop, bloop, bloop. Just a little tea for y'all. Can I tell y'all somebody slid this Lil Durk stuff in my inbox a few weeks ago and said something was going on with Lil Durk? But can I be honest and tell y'all, it was so many other things going on, and I don't even know who this Lil Durk boy is, okay? I mean, I just know he a rapper, and he looked like a Lil Durk, but I don't know him, okay? I don't know that boy. But somebody slid something in my inbox a few weeks ago telling me that Lil Durk had a little situation going on. I just didn't know nothing about it. Now, yesterday, all hell broke loose. Lil Durk got arrested. Now, we're going to read the article. We're going to read what he's being accused of. And we're going to see where this road leads us. Now, y'all know that all roads have been leading to where? Put it in the chat. Over the last 2 months, all roads have been leading to where? Put it in the chat. I'm just saying, put it in the chat. All right, let's read this article on the Lil Durk boy. And he just got the key to the city. What, 2 days ago, I think they said, or 2 weeks ago? The mayor of Chicago done already took the key back. She ain't even wait. She done already took the key back. Okay? I guess ain't nobody gonna get no keys to the city no more. They said that's bad luck now, getting key to the city. Bad luck, child. All right. I'm reading this article from the Chicago Sun-Times because I don't have the lawsuit. And Tracy, don't worry about pulling it up, child. I ain't even trying. Dirk allegedly hired hitman from Chicago to travel to Los Angeles in 2022 to track, stalk, and attempt to murder rival rapper Quando Rondo, with whom Dirk was in a public feud at the time. Chicago, damn, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Shoot, let me find another article. They want me to buy a prescription. I said a prescription. They want me to buy a subscription. Hold on. We won't be looking at the Chicago Sun-Times. We'll be looking at something else. Hold on. Give me a second. Let me go back to Lil Durk. Give me a second. Because this article is 1,000,001 of these articles. I don't need to pay you. Sorry, no disrespect, but I have enough subscriptions in my life. I don't need to buy not near another one. I'm trying to get rid of some of the ones I got now. All right, hold on. We're going to pull up another. Let's pull up the Washington Post. I know I have a subscription to the Washington Post. And this one was updated 12 minutes ago. So let's just read through this one. Grammy award-winning rapper Lil Durk arrested in murder for hire plot. Child, he got a Grammy. Lil Durk has been arrested in Miami on charges that he orchestrated the attempted... Hold on, y'all. Dang it. Y'all, hold on. Give me a second. I'm sorry. They want me to sign in. I know I have a Washington Post account. At least I'm pretty certain I do. Let me sign in. Give me a second. Lord, I don't know what the password is. Okay. That must have been the right password. All right. He's been arrested in Miami on charges that he orchestrated the attempted 2022 revenge murder of rival rapper. Okay, I already read that. Lil Durk, whose real name is Dirk Banks, was arrested near Miami International Airport on Thursday night. He was charged with conspiracy to use interstate facilities to commit the murder for hire, resulting in the shooting death of Savea Robinson. Savea. Ladies, we got to do better with these names. This child's name is Savia apostrophe A. What the fuck is that? Savia apostrophe A. You must have still been on the epidural. The fuck? What is even an apostrophe A? What is that? Okay, Corey says spell it again. Okay. Savia apostrophe A. The fuck? Anyway. We're going to say S. Robinson, Rondo's cousin. In an FBI affidavit released Friday, federal prosecutors alleged that Banks, leader of the rap group Only the Family, or OTF, ordered his associates to kill Quando Rondo, whose legal name is Taquan Bowman, in retaliation for the murder of Chicago rapper Davon Bennett, a.k.a. King Von. Okay, I remember the name King Von. Bennett was gunned down by Bowman's associate on November the 6th of 2020. Prosecutors alleged after Bennett and Bowman got into an altercation outside of an Atlanta nightclub, Banks placed a bounty on Bowman's life following Bennett's murder, according to the affidavit. Are y'all following all of this? So King Von was unalived, and then the people was looking for who unalived him, and they put out a hit. Are we following this? All right, let's keep going. Prosecutors allege that the group used money from banks and OTF-related finances to carry out the hit. After learning of Bowman's location, 5 OTF members, Keith Jones, David Lindsay, DeAndre Wilson, Asa Houston, and a 5th unnamed associate. That's probably the one. That's probably the one that snitched. Traveled on a one-way flight from Chicago to San Diego on August the 18th of 2022, a day before the shooting. According to the affidavit, Dirk texted the associate arranging the flights. Don't book no flights under no names involved with me. W-I-T. Not W-I-T-H. W-I-T. Can I ask? Hey, y'all. Can I ask a question? For all of y'all that use that text typing, now I understand the acronyms, you know, TTYL, IKIK, LMAFO. I understand that because you are really cutting out a lot of typing when you just say, you know, on the way, you know, instead of typing out on the way. Like I do that. I'll type, you know, OTW instead of on the way, right? LMI, you know, laughing my ass off. But can I ask a question? Why y'all can't just put an H on that word? It's W-I-T-H. Why y'all gotta say with? Why y'all can't say with? Like it's one extra. Bleep. It's just one extra. Bloop. That's it. That's it. I don't understand why y'all can't say with. Why y'all gotta say with? Why? I'm sorry. That's a teacher thing. Let me get back to this. Okay, let me get back to this. Okay. Once in Los Angeles, Kayvon London Grant, who had flown out their private jet, booked a hotel room for the 5 OTF members using a credit card in Banks' name, according to the. So you were conscious enough to tell them, don't book any flights under any names that have anything to do with me. But Kayvon flew private jet and booked a hotel room for the members that you sent out there allegedly to do the crime. Am I to understand this? Am I to understand that that's what's happening here? I'm going to just keep reading. Maybe I should pull this lawsuit because this sounds like this is just a mess. Okay. According to the affidavit. Okay, I'm sorry. No. Let me rewind. On the day of the murder, Grant and the OTF members tracked and stalked Bowman in 2 separate vehicles. Who rented the vehicles? I just want to know. I mean, who got the vehicles? Whose name was that car rental under? I just want to know. According to the affidavit, Lindsey Jones and the unnamed associate, that's probably the one that snitched, opened fire on Bowman's black Cadillac Escalade at a gas station near the Beverly Center shopping mall. The gunman fired at least 18 rounds into the vehicle, striking and killing Robinson, who was traveling with the rapper. So y'all was trying to get Y'all was trying to get Rondo Honcho, but you got his cousin. Okay. Jones, Lindsay, Wilson, Houston, and the unnamed associate, that's probably the one that snitched, flew back to Chicago hours after the killing. The affidavit said Grant, Wilson, Jones, Lindsay, and Houston were indicted for their alleged roles in the murder for hire plot by a California grand jury on October the 17th. Banks, a 32-year-old rapper from Chicago who won a Grammy Award this year for Best Melodic Rap Performance for his song All My Life featuring J. Cole, was arrested in Miami while attempting to flee the country. According to the FBI affidavit, Banks had booked 3 international flights scheduled to leave the country Thursday, a one-way flight from Miami to Dubai, and another from Fort Lauderdale to Switzerland, and another from Miami to Italy. I'm sorry, you thought you was going to confuse them? You have been watching too many movies, sir. Excuse me. Hey, Lil Durky Dirk. You have been watching too many movies. Did you think that by booking 3 different flights, you thought you was going to confuse them about which one you got on? You know, it's these little blue books that we have to use when we leave the country called a passport. And they have to scan it. They have to scan the passport. Got your face on it and everything. I mean, you thought... So you've been watching too many movies. You really thought that booking 3 different flights was going to confuse the police? Homeland Security, the FBI. Like, that's... You thought... Okay. You thought they was going to be confused about which flight you were on? Let's say you had made it that far. You thought they was going to be confused? Okay. Let's just keep reading, child. Banks made his initial appearance before a federal judge in the Southern District of Florida on Friday afternoon. He remains in federal custody and is expected to be arraigned in Los Angeles federal court in the coming weeks. Banks' representative did not immediately respond to requests for comment. I'm still confused. I'm still confused at him buying the 3 tickets. I'm still there. That is where I am stuck. At him buying the 3 tickets. I am still stuck there. Common sense is not common. You ain't lying about that. Hold on, y'all. Let me see if my honest guy got anything to add to this, because we about to get off of here, child. We ain't gonna be here too long. Hold on, child. Let me see here. Okay. Well, I feel like HMS. Who is HMS? That's not Homeland Security, is it? HMS. Is that Homeland Security, y'all? I don't want to be funny. I don't know. Is that Homeland Security? You are dreaming right now. Am I? A teenager got unalived outside a Lil Durk concert here and shot a few weeks ago. That guy is bad news. Ooh. Am I dreaming? Okay, I thought that was Homeland Security. He had 2 years to leave. Ridiculous. Listen, Diddy had 3 weeks. Look how long Diddy had before they came and arrested him. Although, well, I don't know if I can say that. I don't know if I can say that. I ain't gonna say that. But yeah, I look, y'all, I can't say for certain. Check my email. Lord Tracy done sent me the damn case. I know that's what she did, y'all. Y'all, Tracy done sent me the damn lawsuit. Hold on. She said, check my email. Hold on. Is this my right email? She sure did. She sure did. Hold on a second, y'all. Hold on. Let me see something. Let me see how long this document is, child. It's 18 pages. Let's see here. What time is it? Lord, it's 10 o'clock. Am I just I'm tell y'all what. I'm gonna read it over, and if it's more that we need to add, we'll add to it. But baby, it's 10 o'clock. I'm about to go to bed. because I have to get up in the morning. I have a nail appointment first thing in the morning, and I have some errands to run tomorrow. But I'll read over this tomorrow, and if it's something that they have 3 or 4, so I have to check. Okay. Yeah, we'll get it all together, and we may come back tomorrow and just read through the whole document. He's stunting like it's there. We might have to read through the whole document tomorrow, y'all. We might have to read through the whole document. But I'm going to wait and see, because right now, I don't know. But we'll wait and see, child. We'll wait and see. Look, oh my gosh, y'all. Okay, before I get over here, y'all want to see Benji? Y'all know my niece has a puppy named Benji, right? They have their own YouTube channel. It's called Nay_Benji. If you're not subscribed, y'all go over there and get subscribed. But she posted him in his Halloween costume. Do y'all want to see Benji's Halloween costume? Abby, you still here? Are you still here, Abby? My hairline. What's wrong with my hairline? It's very appropriate, very demure. Thank you. Do y'all want to see Benji's Halloween costume? Ciao. He's Hufflepuff. He is Hufflepuff, y'all. That is his Halloween costume. He is a part of the House of Hufflepuff, Harry Potter, Hufflepuff. Okay, Abby, look. Look at the puppy. That's my niece's puppy. That's Benji. That is Benji's Halloween costume. He is a member of the House of Hufflepuff for Halloween. Child, a mess. He is a mess. Okay? He's a mess. Anyway. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna look over it tomorrow, and if I feel like there's more we can clown about, because I feel like there's more shenanigans. You know, the article just gonna give us the synopsis, but I feel like it's more shenanigans. I'm gonna read through it, and we may come back tomorrow, and we may have to do a whole Dirk video. Okay. You saw Ellie on Jimmy Fallon dancing the other night. Listen, Ellie has been cutting a whole fool, y'all. I've been watching and loving all of the Ellie videos. Did y'all see Ellie give the mayor of New York her purse so she could dance at the parade? Did y'all see her hand him her purse? Baby, that thing is funny. Can you watch Booty? I can't. No, I cannot. Xavier, Spill It Boy did a review, and I was actually listening to his review when I first got home while I was setting this live up. Baby, based off of his review, I absolutely cannot watch it. Sorry. It is classic Tyler Perry shenanigans over there. He said it's recycled storylines, recycled sets, the stories, and it is given very much the have and have nots rebooted. Okay. And I'm not. I will not. I cannot. I shan't. Now, Spill It Boy is watching it. Spill It Boy TV. Y'all go catch his review if y'all are interested. But baby, I love y'all down, but I can't do that. Now, Xavier said he thinks his best working years. Well, Spill It Boy does not agree. And I trust Spill It Boy. So I doubt I'll be watching it very seriously. Okay? All right. Let me get over here, y'all. It's 10 o'clock. I've been up all day fooling with my car. Abby said I'm watching it just for TS. Now, I'll probably give it a click and a view because y'all know I love my TS. Now, I'll probably give it a click and a view. But as far as coming down here reviewing it, now if I watch it and it's something grabs hold of me, now I am gonna leave y'all with this though. I'm gonna leave y'all with this. Y'all listening? I'm gonna leave y'all with this. Because I just saw my boy Jeff drop in the chat. So Jeff dropped in the chat, and Abby here too. But Abby don't care, so don't matter for Abby. But my boy So Jeff just dropped in the chat. I'm going to leave y'all with this. How do I want to say this? How do I want to say this? I'm going to say it like this. Everything that I have been telling y'all about Beyonce and her husband has not changed. Allegedly. Her performance tonight should signify to you guys that what I've been telling y'all is even more solidified. Now, y'all gonna have to just read between the lines. Y'all just have to read between the lines. I still believe we're gonna see her in Vegas soon. I'm gonna just leave it at that. I still believe that we're gonna see her in Vegas soon. That's all I got. I still believe that we're gonna see her in Vegas soon. Now, I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but I'm telling you what I believe. I don't have nothing set in stone. Ain't nobody showed me nothing official. I ain't read nothing official. I'm just telling y'all what I believe. That's what I heard. Now, with that being said, I'm going to bed. You begun saving your coins. You created a base savings account. Listen, listen. Worst case scenario, Jeff. Here's the worst case scenario. Worst case scenario, if I'm wrong, you can still save that account because she's going on tour. She's going to be dropping another product. She's going to be dropping something else for you to spend your coins on. So even if I'm wrong, the money will not go to waste. So you know what I'm saying? Even if I'm wrong, the money will not go to waste. Now let me see. I think that was the best way I could say that. That was the best way I could say that. Okay? Hold on. Now, didn't I tell you I didn't want nobody messing up my illusion? Somebody just slid some information in my inbox about Ellie. Didn't I tell y'all I didn't want the illusion to be, I want to believe what I believe about Ellie? That I want y'all to just let me believe it's a real elephant. Don't be telling me the truth. Don't be telling me the truth about Ellie. All I want to believe is that Ellie is an elephant. The same way I believe Hogwarts is real and Harry Potter saved the wizarding world. Let me live in my delulu about Ellie. Please and thank you. Don't be telling me nothing about Ellie. All I know is that Ellie is really from Brooklyn. That is all. The person in that costume is really from Brooklyn. That's all I know. That's all I need to know. I don't want to know nothing else. Don't tell me nothing. I don't want to know nothing. All right. I know you don't mean no harm. I know y'all just know I love Ellie, but I don't want to know nothing about the delusion. I don't want to know nothing real. I want to live right here. Right here. You don't have to be sorry. I'm not mad. I'm really not. I'm not mad at all. I just like living in my delulu. I just want to live right here. You ain't got to be sorry. Somebody they must be listening. The person that sent me this information must be in the clouds. You ain't got to apologize. You do not have to apologize. There were elephants in Brooklyn. Actually, that's where okay, see, this is where y'all about to turn me into a nerd. This is actually where she gets, that's where she gets her name from. Ellie comes from Ellis Island. That's where the name Ellie comes from. And the elephants come from, this really happened. They actually paraded elephants across the Brooklyn Bridge as a way to show, okay, I know y'all about the Beehive is about to go. Tina's, okay. All right, y'all. She's on stage. We about to end it because I know that's where everybody about to go see Beyonce. But just a history lesson. Ellie the elephant, her name comes from Ellis Island. That's where Ellie comes from. And the elephant, they really were elephants that Barnum and Bailey's Ringling Brothers Circus, or how you say it's the Ringling Brothers Barnum and Bailey Circus. They actually had a parade of elephants walk across the Brooklyn Bridge as a way to show that the Brooklyn Bridge was sturdy. When they first built the bridge, they paraded elephants across the Brooklyn Bridge to show that it could withhold that much weight. So that's where her name comes from, and that's where the elephant comes from. True story. Didn't make it up. It really happened. Now, can I just say this before I get off of here? Thank you, Lexi, for reminding me. Thank you, Lexi, for reminding me. Can I just say this? Didn't I tell y'all that Mama Tina was supposed to introduce Beyonce at the DNC? Didn't I say that? I said that, didn't I? I said that Mama Tina was supposed to come out at the DNC and introduce Beyonce. Did I not say that? I thought I said that. Didn't I say that? I said that, didn't I? Okay. I said Beyonce was going to perform Freedom, and I think Who Runs the World Girls. Hold on, let me double check my playlist. Hold on. I said that Beyonce, hold on, let me double check my playlist. I said that Beyonce was supposed to perform Freedom. Hold on, let me make sure. Freedom. No, she's supposed to do Formation with an ad-lib surrounding voting and freedom at the end of the speech. Did I say that? I told y'all that, didn't I? That she's supposed to do Freedom and Formation. Xavier says she's supposed to be singing Before I Let You Go and Freedom. Well, I can understand her doing Before I Let You Go since Frankie Beverly has passed. Remember, though, Frankie Beverly passed after the DNC, so maybe she changed it up a little bit. But allegedly, that is what she was supposed to perform. Allegedly, that is what she was supposed to perform. Yep. Last but not least, are y'all ready? I am going to drop one more tidbit on y'all. I'm going to put this on the members only wall, but I'm going to drop one more tidbit on y'all. Last but not least, y'all ready? Y'all ready for it? I'm going to give y'all a name. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Marnie says she ready. Let me get a couple of more yeses in the chat. Y'all ready for this name I'm about to drop on y'all? And then we're going to get up out of here. I only see one yes. Y'all must not be ready. Okay, B-Lo dropped some eyes. Let me get a couple of more yeses. Y'all ready for this? I'm about to give y'all a name, and then we're going to get up off of here. I was already here longer than I planned to be here. Oh, look at Pam. Pam dropping eyes in the chat. French Montana. All right, I got to go. I'm just going to say that. I'm going to say the name one more time. French Montana. All right, y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.